Hi everyone, it's Farts23 and I'm just doing a little test video here with my capture card to see how a new recording setup would work. So let me put in just my initials here, because the game can't fill in a whole, my whole name Farts23 doesn't fit. And I'm really sorry for my hiccups. I just can't stop hiccuping. And I think it's because I'm drinking a lot more liquids than I normally would from the usual, because I'm trying to keep myself hydrated since the surgery. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have my my day stream, which I'm thinking I'm doing like an 8-hour stream, maybe like a 9 to 5 type of thing on this Sunday, July 17th. I'm thinking 9 to 5. We will have an all-day stream. Actually, wait a minute. Let's push a little forward. How about 11 to 7? Because that way I can take care of something in the morning. How about 11 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and we'll have an 8-hour stream where I will play some classic games. From live stream. I'll put up a video, let people know when it starts. And if you want to make, as I've discussed before on the channel, I've come into a new medical debt, and I'm gonna have some kind of a link up for PayPal. So if anyone wants to donate money to help me pay off my medical debt, I'd really appreciate that. But they'll be able to send money to me and stuff to help pay that off. So let's get on to the basics of playing this game here, just to entertain people for the time being. Let's control Princess Katia. When I do a full run of this game, which will be coming up, assuming this recording comes out nicely, I will be like talking to all the guards and seeing what they have to say. But for right now, let's just get into the basics of the game. And yes, before anyone asks, I hate this hiccuping. I really do. It's really bugging me. Need someone to come up behind me and just scare me just so I get out of my hiccups. Oh, and there's the runestone. Princess Katia's runestone now. Uh-oh, skeletons! Oh no! But wait! A mysterious voice tells us to use a power. Because the power's in our blood. So, let's do it! Well, the Hawkman, I believe is the card's name. Gotcha! Let's take out the other one. So basically, I just press the respective card in the GameCube control to use that card. There's a lizard man. There's a dragon knight. And that takes care of the skill. Oh, nope. Another lizard man swipe. There we go. You always want to pick up these stones because they add... Every monster card that destroys a monster in battle gains experience, but also every stone you pick up adds to the experience of every card in your deck. And I'm pretty sure it's multiplicative. Like if I had 2 lizard men in my deck, they would have both gained... The Lizardmen card, collectively, of all the cards I would have had, would have gained multiplicative experience points based on the magic stones I picked up. So if I had 2 Lizardmen cards in my deck and I picked up 20 stones, I would get 40 stones added. I'm pretty sure that's how that worked. And we have Gerd here, who is going to help us out. Get a 5-star rating. Come on, good card. Oh, I didn't get a skeleton, but I got 2 birdmen and a fairy. So with the cards in hand and the runestone in tow, we're heading off to the plains of Rootwalla. Head to the deck. Let's add the cards I picked up to my deck. Let's head to the plains. Head to the plains of Rootwalla. Yeah, I cannot describe in words how much this hiccuping is actually bugging me. Okay. When you're on the overworld, you can tilt the camera with the C-stick and zoom in or zoom out. Let's go grab this chest. See what's inside. We have a Hobgoblin card. Not a very strong card, but it will do the job if need be. Can't use that card yet. I have to go to a deck point to enter the card in my deck, or I'll be back at the main map screen. There's also elements of weaknesses in this game, so using my Dragon Knight, which is a water card, against that Hobgoblin, which was a fire card, I did a lot more damage than I would have with other elements. This is basically an extensively tutorial level where she's just basically explaining how the game mechanics work. There, I just set off that magic roll up. The cards do get used up over time, so you have to be careful with usage. Also, you might not have caught it there, but I did actually discard the Mandragora. You can hold the R button and press the respective card to discard it from your hand and go on to the next card available. Cards do not cycle in this game. If you discard a card, you won't be able to get it back until another duel starts, so you have to be careful with that. And I will put it out there, coughing actually really hurts right now, because it actually does strain my whole body. So let's go on to the next chest, and we find a Mandragora, that crawling plant thing. Also in this game, there are sometimes hidden cards on the field. Like there's actually one underneath this wagon if I can break it during the combat. I can't use my cards out of combat, so I feel like I'm going to discard my fairies. You'll see there is a card sitting there on the ground. I'll grab it after this combat's over. Dark Raven. Lizard Man. Excellent. Get ourselves set up over here. What is this? Oh, there we go. It's a mummy card. Excellent. My plan when I do a run of this game is I do plan on getting all of the red fairies, all of the cards. Not necessarily 5-star rating on every level. This is a deck point right here, but I'm not going to use it yet. I want to get all the cards in this level first. And then we'll go back and use the deck point. Oh, two hobgoblins. I'll send my Mandragora after them. And this Mandragora. You'll notice my cards act in different ways. Like that Birdman card that was used in the very first fight. That was actually a summon type creature that does a long summon animation and does one big attack. There are the weapon type monsters. Oh, and the summon monsters have like a little red mask face icon above their card. There are the weapon-based monsters, which have like a little sword icon. They just do an attack when you use them. And then there's the independent monsters like the Mandragora, who just roam around the battlefield attacking or doing other things. Yeah, up here is actually the boss. But I'm actually going to go to this chest way back there in the far corner if anyone can see it. So we'll get the chest, but I'm going to have one final battle here before I'm able to get back to the deck point. We got a Mandragora. Mandragora is another independent type monster. That was a Mandragora right there that just exploded. Let's use a Birdman summon. Let's use another one. And once you use them, they're gone. Just one-shot uses with summons. Not a big fan of the summon creatures, I'll be honest with you viewers. Okay. So let's head back to the deck point. I'm hoping this recording setup does work. For those who don't know, what you're looking at right now is a recording from my Diamond Capture card, as well as an audio recording from Audacity. So that's how I'm working with that. Hopefully I can get them to meld together. So I can go to Edit Deck. It restored all of my points I need to use the cards, and now I can add any card that I picked up in the level to my deck. So let's add those cards. None of the other cards will restore themselves unless I pick up other items in the stage, which I'll go over more thoroughly when I do an LP of this game. But let's head into the boss fight, and let's see what we're up against. First boss fight of the game. Officially speaking. Uh-oh. She's coming! Fight her! Oh dear. Unless I'm quite mistaken, it's a sand golem. It's boss time! I'll send my Mandragora out to do some damage. Better send out some of my hobgoblins and a Mandragora to fight these guys. Use my mummy cannon. Weapon monster. Yes! Alright. Got 3 hobgoblins and golem defeated. That's the experience points my cards gain. Yeah, because you gain experience points for your cards, so you can make copies of them or turn them into different cards. If you get a 5-star rating on any level, that means you got all of the red fairies. That's for later. You also picked up all the hidden cards, and you also battled the best you could. And that means I get 3 choices here. One of them is the boss card I just fought. Come on. Yes! I got a sand golem. Hobgoblin, hobgoblin, and a sand golem. Let's take a look at him. Independent type monster. Independent type creature can relieve the player from enemy attacks while it is on the battlefield. When a sand golem is summoned, enemy creatures will be drawn to it over the player. Sweet. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, and I just wanted to announce that my live stream is going to take place on July 17th from, let's say, 11 o'clock to 8, about 8 hours. I'll be playing some classic video games on Nintendo Super NES. I hope everyone will check it out. I do intend to do full runs of games while I'm playing, so everybody come check it out, and please feel free to make donations to help pay for my medical cost of my surgery. I'd really appreciate it. As far as the 23, take care and bye-bye, everybody.